on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now, back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barrett.
It is 7:39. We're back on Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. We will do our contest sometime between now and 8 o'clock and give you a chance to win some vouchers to the North Brunswick Youth Sports Festival. Always a good time, and your chance to win is coming up in just a little bit. A special guest is with us here today. He is the CFO of the St. Peter's Healthcare System. Also does some great work with the Boy Scouts of America, and also has tolerated my awful golf game on more than one occasion, too. We have Garrick Stoldt, who is with us here this morning. Garrick, good to talk to you. Welcome back to WCTC. How are you?
Good, very good. Good morning, Bert, and thank you for having me on. And
Sure.
My golf game is about the same as yours.
Oh, no. You're much better compared to me. We'll talk about the couple of Central Jersey CEOs who are receiving a real nice honor from the Boy Scouts. But I want to get some information about this Explorer post that has been created at St. Peter's. Can you talk about what this Explorer post is all about?
Oh, absolutely. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the main hospital at the Sister Marie DePazzi Conference Center, we're having an open house for boys and girls who are between the ages of 14 and 20 years old who are interested in careers in healthcare. An Explorer post is really one that helps kids at that age to explore and look at types of careers that they're in. A number of organizations, fire departments, police departments, many other manufacturing companies, they actually create Explorer posts so that youth can start to understand the types of jobs and if they have an interest in that particular field. Healthcare is a hot topic now, so a lot of people are interested in healthcare and interested in careers. If you look at the types of people that hospitals hire, it's the gamut from MDs and PhDs to master's programs to undergraduate to high school with technical school or just high school alone. We cover the gamut. So people, and St. Peter's employs over 3,000 employees under many different topics. I mean, we're almost a conglomerate when you think about the different specialties between IT and nursing and social work and finance, laboratories, technology, different technologies like radiology, cardiology. We cover a gamut of many different fields. So the interest is pretty wide. So it's a really great idea to have youth interested in your particular business to get a chance to realize whether this is what they want to do. So you get a chance to be part of an organization that learns about with healthcare, in this particular case, hospitals, so that they can determine if that's the right career path for them. If it is, they get some in-depth knowledge. So when it's time for them to look for and apply for a job, they have some background in it already. First job out of school, usually have no experience, but Explorer Post gives you some sense of the experience that you would need. So it's kind of a symbiotic relationship between youth and the sponsoring organization.
Sure, and this is where the next generation of the great healthcare professionals is going to come from. But I think maybe people think, oh, well, it's only doctors and nurses. But when you look at, there's so many different layers and so many opportunities in the healthcare field. You know, people think of radio. Well, it's just people that are on the air. And I'm telling you, there are countless other departments that make radio possible. And I'm sure it's the same thing in the healthcare field.
Oh, absolutely. And not everybody's geared up to go to college and go on to master's programs and higher levels of education. That doesn't mean you can't have a very satisfying career with a high school education, and the hospitals do provide that in a big way. We hire a lot of people who do not go beyond high school level. But we're looking for people for all interests, whether it's higher education and going on to whether it's nursing or becoming a doctor or other services that we provide that have higher levels of education. It's really, we cover it all.
Yeah. Is the open house, Garrett, is it going to be at the hospital in New Brunswick?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's going to be on East 254 Eastern Avenue, 6 o'clock to 9 p.m. at the Sister Marie DePazzi Conference Center, which is right off the lobby.
Free to attend? Do you need to register in advance?
Well, you can call in advance. We'd like to get an idea how many people are coming, but you can just walk in.
Okay.
If you didn't call up. There's a phone number to call, 732-745-6651. I'd like to know who's coming in advance, but any youth can come. Should come with their parent, though.
Good. Okay, so that'll be tomorrow. And then there's another event that's coming up on Monday at the Imperia. There's going to be two Central New Jersey CEOs who are receiving a real nice honor from the Boy Scouts of America. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. The Boy Scouts for a long time have been honoring citizens in the community who've been outstanding. Recently, in the last 2 years, the Patriot Path Council, which covers about 5 counties, took on Central Jersey Council, which included Middlesex County, and so now every county has got citizens that get recognized for outstanding service, and we are honoring 2 individuals this coming Monday on June 13th at the Imperia. That is John Fitzgerald, who is the CEO for Magyar Bank, and Ronald Rack, who is the CEO for St. Peter's Healthcare System. 2 outstanding individuals who've really done a lot of community service in addition to their duties and their jobs. And their reach in terms of how they benefit communities goes well beyond Middlesex County, especially since we're having the event in the Imperial, which is actually Somerset County. It shows that their reach in the community goes very far.
Yeah, that's great. And, of course, 2 good friends at WCTC, so congratulations to them as well on this real nice honor. So that's a special thing. That's going to be Monday, 6:30. Too late to get involved in that, Garrick? Can people still get involved?
You can still come. There's still a chance to get tickets to go.
Okay.
You can call 973-765-9322 with extension 231 if you still want to get into to go. You still have a couple of days left.
Good. Great event. Garrick Stoldt, great to talk to you this morning, and we'll see you out on the golf course at some point this year. But great events here, and keep up the wonderful work for St. Peter's, all right?
Right. Thank you very much, Bert. I appreciate it.
All right. My pleasure. Thank you. All right. Garrick Stoldt, my guest here on